Well, hello again. Kevolution number 47 this time. I think I got my numbers right. Decided to take it up to an area that is a bit nostalgic to me. This place called Jump Trail, which unfortunately got burned over in the car fire. But me and my great friend Cecil Johns spent a lot of time digging and building and learning and talking and riding and having just great times, man. He was a great mentor for me. And in the past, 15 years since he passed away, what a fucking journey. So much good has come from these past 15 years, and very thankful that I got to know him. CJ, I miss you, brother. And just want to come up here and say a few words for my next installment of Kevolution. Since I learned so much up in this little area here from you, that I've applied to my life since you passed. So these past few years, when I found out I had cancer and had to deal with all of that, have been incredibly challenging, to say the least. But somehow, some way, whoever's looking over me, you, my mom, dad, Cal Bennett, all the people that went before, somebody's got their hand on my shoulder, because thank God I'm still here. But it has not been easy, and I've had to walk quite a challenging path. But anyway, I just wanted to say, wow, who knew what life would bring after I got cancer? Had to battle that shit. Once I got my clear PET scan, went to the volunteer fire department. That was shortly after the car fire that kind of ripped through this whole area. And, I was kind of inspired with that. And then knowing a whole bunch of firefighters. So I figured I needed a self-challenge in myself. And at the same time, to do something to inspire my son to maybe, move forward in his life. So apparently things have worked well for both of us. And very appreciative of the path that I've gone down. So yeah, after I did the volunteer, jumped in a CAL FIRE basic course, got through that, and then somehow, some way, I ended up on an engine in Lassen County, and started July 1st. And about a week ago, just finished this season. Although it was a mild season in comparison from what everyone tells me, it was tough. Missing a big toe does not help one when they are trying to hike big steep hills with weight on their back and do a bunch of work on side hills and all that crap. So it was a hell of a challenge this year, but somehow, some way, well, I know how, is I had a lot of great people helping me get through it all. I went there not really knowing much of anything, and this season became almost like I went back to kindergarten, because I didn't know shit in fire. But yeah, I just kept my mind open, tried to absorb as much as I could. Had a lot of great teachers, engineers, captains, chiefs, and all my fellow firefighters out there at Susanville and throughout the unit that have helped me get through my first CAL FIRE season at 53 years old. So dude, what's next? Man, I don't know. We're gonna prepare physically, mentally, as though I'm going back to the station next year, which by all accounts I can see that happening. I gotta figure out this foot thing, see if there's anything that I can do to make that better, because the hiking thing was it was rough. I think I'm usually pretty mentally strong, but it pushed me to the limit, man. There were a couple times I wanted to throw in the towel, but yeah, my fellow firefighters and people got me through, and I survived, even with a little scare of a little knee injury through, about halfway through that. Struggled through that, got to go on a pretty long strike team. Ended up, not too long ago on that ranch fire down in Red Bluff, which was pretty cool. What a learning experience. And a little side note, which was super cool for me, was my buddy Mr. Travis Pedersen ended up being our division officer on that week that I was there, which, back when he was in CrossFit Reading, I like to think that I was a little bit of a mentor to him, but it was pretty cool to hear him on the radio all week doing his thing. Just super professional, and super proud of you, Trav, for doing what you did. And yeah, man, kind of cool. So it's been a wild journey, and I look forward to see what's next. I'll take a quick moment to say, if I don't know how many weeks, days, whatever, years I have left, but I have to say that I've had one great life. So if I check out anytime soon, then I am super happy with the life that I've lived, and I hope that I've along the way possibly inspired a few people, kind of like my good friend Cecil had inspired me. And I always wanted to do for others what he did for me. So I guess I'm kind of on that track, just trying to lead by example. And hopefully my son will follow suit and become a great man down the road. Got to thank all the people that I've learned with, man, all through school back in St. Louis, all my buddies in high school, and people in the Navy. After the Navy, I was in healthcare for 18 years. And then BMX community, that, so many people around the world I got to know through that process. And then, after that, kind of, CrossFit, when I did CrossFit for all those years, and then Balance Point. I mean, all the people I got to know and share my knowledge with and learn from. So many teachers. And then now fire. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Don't want to get too long-winded, but man, this was an important one. Somehow I got through this fire season at 53, and I don't want to generally pat myself on the back, but I'm pretty proud of what I made it through. So I look forward to seeing what's next, and I encourage all you out there to take a chance, man. You never know what's around the corner, what knowledge you're going to get, things you're going to learn. Paths you're going to go down, but it's all been well worth it, man. Take a chance. And along the way, if you can help somebody, do it by all means. So I'm going to go for now. It's almost 8 minutes long, pretty long. Anyway, you guys go see your dermatologist. Man, if that's one thing you do, then go see him every year. Just make sure you don't get any bullshit. Skin stuff is gnarly, and I've known people that have gone through what I've gone through and been much worse, and I just feel so blessed that I'm still here. So just glad to wake up every day and keep doing what I'm doing. So you guys have a great day, great weekend, great life. Full pull, baby. I love you. And let's go do it. Let's see what's next. Peace.